Hello everyone, good morning. I hope all of you are doing great. I am Muhammad Saif, an Erasmus Mundus former student. In my previous video, I explained the main aspects of this scholarship. So this is the part 2 of this series. In this video, I'm going to explain how one can search and select a best program for Erasmus Mundus scholarship from their catalog. So the selection of program is very important. Why? Because it should be in streamline with your previous background as well as for your future inspiration and your life goals. So in this way, then you will able to write a very concrete application for this scholarship. And the second thing that I'm going to explain in this video is a planning. Why? Because planning is the key of any project for its success. So we will going to make a plan of action to submit a successful application for the scholarship. So keep watching and let's start the application together. So now you are watching the Erasmus Mundus website on my computer screen. So to search out the program, just scroll down this website. So here you can see there are 149 programs under this scheme, and if you want, you can scroll down all these 149 to select the best one according to your interests. I am a chemical engineer, so I will hunt out some of the programs which are based on chemical engineering background. Okay, so for example, if I scroll down a little bit, just this program, Erasmus Mundus MSc in Chemical Innovation and Regulation. So in this program, I'm sure that chemical engineers can apply. So I'm going to open it into a new tab and go to the program website. Here you can see that applications are open now. Just click on that. Okay, and then here you have the it says that to apply, visit this website. Okay, let's go there, and here now you can see the application requirements. What are the application requirements? So if we go to the strong academic background, or the what should be the academic background for this program, here we can see a chemical engineer, this one. So the chemical engineering students can apply for this program. Okay, so this is the way how you can find out a program and go to the admission requirement and see if the chemical engineering is there or not. Okay, similarly for other documents that I explained in previous video, like language certificate, for example, for this program, it says that the IELTS band should not be less than 6.5. Okay, so this is the one example. Okay, so but if I am a chemical engineer and I want to hunt some other programs, how can I do? Yeah, so just go to this filter and write here chemical engineering and click enter. So now you will see some of the programs will appear. For example, one is the chemical nano engineering, and the second one is biological and chemical engineering for a sustainable bioeconomy. So there are only two programs. So you are wondering that, okay, under chemical engineering discipline only two program. So here in Erasmus Mundus you will not have a direct how to say direct linked program. So there will be many other programs in which chemical engineers can apply. I will show you how you can find those programs. So the other programs can be hunt by keywords. For example, instead of chemical engineering, if I write fire, okay, and then let's see if there is some programs that is being offered under fire safety regulations. So yes, there is one program that is International Masters of Science in Fire Safety Engineering. Okay, so if you go to the website of this this program, So and then see either chemical engineers are accepted for this or not. Okay, so just go to the application and the application requirements. So here you can see that chemical engineering background is accepted here. Okay, so similarly, instead of fire, if I can write here energy management or energy. Why? Because nowadays there is a lot of search in battery and management of energy and renewable sources. So I'm pretty much sure that there will be many programs under this keyword, and most of them will accept chemical engineer. So you can see here we have 5 programs. Okay, so for each, for example, this one, European joint master in management and engineering of environment and energy, just go to its website, and here you can read out all the details of this program. Okay, so it is very much important that you understand what is the objective of each program, what they are offering, and what they are expecting from you as a candidate. So it would be crucial for you to write a nice and relevant motivation letter, as well as your CV. So these two documents you can only be able to write good when you understand the objective of the program. So first spend some time to read out all the details of the program that are provided on their website. Okay, and for that, after that, just go to the application, how you can apply, and check the application requirement here. So we can see that if you have a chemical engineering background, so you are welcome for this program. Okay, and what are the required documents, they are here, and what are the key dates, and what are the deadline, for example, to apply for this scholarship. You can just click on it. So the applications are being accepted until 9th of January 2022. Okay, and what are the required documents for this program? So again, we need a Europass CV, a motivation letter. Similarly, we need transcript and a degree. We need English certificate, English language certificate, 2 reference letters. So all these documents I already explained in previous video. So first, you have to search out the programs. You should read all the information provided on their websites, and then you should prioritize each program according to your interest and future goals. And after prioritizing 3 programs, then you should go to make a action plan. Okay, so how you can make a action plan? So I'm going to show you one of the example. So the planning is very much important, and the timeline, and you should uh, bound yourself according to your own defined timeline. So for example, you should select a program within 2 days, and then you should write the motivation letter. So in these two days, you just read all the information provided on their website. According to that, just start to write motivation letter and your Europass CV. So you should spend around 1 week or maximum 2 week on these 2 documents, and then you should send these 2 documents to 3 or 4 different friends that can review your document and give you some suggestion for further improvement. So after that, you should, if you already have IELTS result in your hand, that is very much helpful for you. But if you don't, so immediately register for yourself for IELTS test. having 1 month gap. So under the pressure you will able to prepare IELTS in a more efficient way. So after preparing all these documents and and the documents that required attestation, for example from higher education, so follow this timeline, and if you follow and bound yourself according to this timeline, you will be successful to submit application in a most efficient way that will enhance your chances to be selected for this scholarship. I am giving you the link of this template in the description of this video. Just download it and edit it according to your own program. So one more thing, for each program you should write different motivation letter as well as different CV, because the relevance of these two documents are very important for your selection. For example, in most of the programs, the weightage towards the selection for motivation letter is roughly 30 to 40%. So you should spend some time to think, to brainstorm how you are going to write these documents. But don't worry, in coming video I'm going to explain each document separately. So that's all for this session. I'm sure that this video will put a positive impact on your scholarship application process. If you still have some question, you can write in the comment section, but please don't forget to subscribe the channel for upcoming videos. Until next video, bye bye, take care.